Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, finding our first 4 SPG of the Intermission, we set out into Riverside's underground maintenance tunnel for a second fumigation, defeating the Diva Scorpion. We then decided our next sweep location would be the Blacklight District, and now have reached Station Street.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods.
You're Kana, right? Yeah, from Cray Village. I heard you know something here and there about gunsmithing.
We hope you enjoy shopping with
Well,
us.
my boss said my mailworking is pretty good. I'm no expert, of course, but I take just as much pride in my work as my ancestors did. I heard about that. You took up gunsmithing by reading your family's old notes, yeah? I feel you. I come from a long line of gunsmiths myself. Technology might change, but the real metal needed to be a gunsmith hasn't. The road ain't easy, but I'm sure you know that already. I do. Thank you so much for taking me in. I won't disappoint you. All right. Don't freak out over it, but you got the spirit, and I appreciate that. But relax a little. We're the same age. We are? That's Kana from Cray Village. Looks like she's training here. Bunda's is a pretty well-known place, although I wasn't aware the owner was so young. Sylvie's been getting gunsmithing hammered in by her grandfather since she was young. Yeah, she's only 20, but she's the real deal. Anyone doing an apprenticeship under her is in good hands. I never thought Sylvie would take me in as her apprentice. And we're the same age. Man, that feels like a joke. How is she so skilled already? I can't even hope to compare. Get it together, Kana. This is a wonderful opportunity. Training under one of the Republic's best gunsmiths. Oh, I think I'm getting excited all over again. This week I'll be a sponge. A sponge that absorbs every single drop of knowledge. Hey Van, you know this kid too, don't you? The guys over at Stanley's introduced us, so I decided to take her up for some training. She's got potential. Been a while since I had an apprentice, so it's just a crash course for now.
What's it gonna be?
I don't know. What are you gonna sell? What are you selling? Hey, wait. Is that not upgraded? Did I not even upgrade your weapon after getting you? I did a lot of stuff that I did. I mean, I didn't even buy, like, better armor. We'll have to remember that these are here, because I'm obviously gonna have to do some big upgrading at some point in time.
We hope you better take good care of it.
Big upgrading on the horizon. A massive shipment of winter and designer clothes recently arrived at our store. They're expected to be in fashion this coming year. The change in season is a perfect time to update your wardrobe, not to mention the upcoming EGC. People are opting to update their wardrobes right now before both the EGC and the Revolution Festival. It's quite the opportune time to do so. Most profits in the Republic's clothing industry are generated around November.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Red parkas are now available too. And blue sweaters. Red versus blue, is it? Well, that defensive increase is going to be good for some. Green hoppers and yellow pumps. We just got to be colors. I mean, they are better. Alright, will I remember to come back here and buy some clothes? That is the real question. Anyway, we're going to the roof for the first time.
What do we have here?
Well, what do we have here? Where's the restaurant? That's not a restaurant. Well, I guess they're all shapes and sizes. What do you believe is a restaurant? Do you believe a food stand is a restaurant? Wow, what a sight. You can see the whole front of the station. Kind of makes you want to shout hi at the people down below, right, Apollo? I don't know, your dog looks like it's frozen. Is your dog alive? Did you just get your dog taxidermied and carried it around? What the hell?
Very well.
You'd think my husband's good nature and kindness would make him gullible, but you'd be surprised. I learned while on our honeymoon just how dependable and reliable he can really be. It's not just about how deep his pockets are at the end of the day. Marguerite, you got kind of sappy all of a sudden. What happened to talking about how to bag a rich husband? Oh, sorry, I got carried away there. Right, I was talking about how I met my husband. It was during the Revolution Festival. Marguerite's very different than what I thought she'd be. Her stories are still interesting, don't get me wrong, just different. I already heard everything she could share about a happy and healthy marriage, and there's nothing healthier in a marriage than a healthy wallet. Next step is to ask her how to pounce. The final frontier of netting myself a rich husband of my own.
The next generation will inherit the
I didn't want it to sound like I was bragging about my husband, but I couldn't help just blabbing on about him. Though if you ask me about my relationship with him, of course I'll talk about his virtues. It's the most important part of it all. I just wish Beth understood that. Starting today, Weston Department Store's Rooftop terrace is officially open. My name's Milty. I'm the new recruit in charge of managing the Rooftop. I ran a cafe at my old job. It was in a large shopping centre that also doubled as an event venue, so I hope the experience will help here. There's a lot of room on the roof for holding events, not to mention the killer view. I hope we'll be able to pull something like that off soon. It's my responsibility as manager to ensure our rooftop lounge is just the perfect hangout spot. I expect the place to become popular with children once we install some children's play sets and start holding events here. I mean, where's the restaurant? To be honest, having some kind of like awnings over these chairs probably would be quite nice. At least one set of awnings. And man, you guys could do so much more with the place. It's unreal. Cookies and cream gelato. Oh no, I mixed them up. Cookies and cream's ice cream.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, kids, good to see you.
I remember every so often I get cookie dough ice cream. You should get yourself a nice part-time gig. I got one not too long ago, actually. I sorely needed some cash after all those failed dates and stuff. Cooking jobs turn out to be a piece of cake, pun totally intended. I cook at home all the time, so I'm used to it. Kid's got something wholesome in him, not just chicks up in his brain. I remember Lyle saying he was having quite a tough time at home since it's just him and his mum. My mum's health isn't the best, so I take care of all the cooking and house chores. Is my house was an appeal not good enough? What's a high schooler supposed to do with this lame love life? I think everyone wants a guy that can take care of himself, but maybe don't put that in the first date resume. Lyle's nice if you get to know him.
Look around all you like.
Lyle's got a jumbo Frank, so surely he won't have much of an issue later on in life.
Peace out.
Peace out indeed.
One bullet can change your fate.
Innuendo. Anyway, with that said and done, I think we should see another kind of event at this point in time after I said what I said. Before we continue on canvassing the rest of Station Street. Now that we know what we're doing, I think we're going to do Dancing Sisters Reception. Band's group decided to take a short break. Everyone split up so they could spend their free time as they pleased. Van, over here! Van didn't tell everyone that he was meeting with the Dancer Sisters. Hey there, you're both looking well. Same to you. It's good to see you again. She means that, by the way. She's been really desperate to meet up with you. Shaheena? Oh, yeah. I hear you've been asked to perform in Trion Tower. You two are really moving up in the world, ain't ya? I suppose. The Tourism Association here in Edith contacted our agency and requested we put on a show there. It sounds like our performance in the Carnival Cavalcade made an impression on them. And I bet they were also blown away by the show we did with Arkansas in Crosbell. Speaking of which, I want to hear about how that went. But first, we've got to wait for the others to show. Saara, Shaheena! Oh, we did tell everyone else. Welcome to Edith. What's up, you two? It's difficult to believe only a month has passed since we last met. Whoa, hey everyone. You all came to see us. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. Oh, I don't believe we've met. We haven't, though everyone's told me quite a bit about you both. My name is... Katala introduced himself to them, and the whole group celebrated their reunion. After that, they all made their way to Old Town. We forced them to perform at gunpoint. Whoa, this is awesome! I can't believe we get to see something like this here in Old Town. Those two are so amazing! Yeah, they're even better than I expected. They clearly honed their dance routine. I know they just wanted somewhere to practice before the big event, but I feel kind of rude not tipping them for such a damn good performance. Of course we went to the baths. There's nothing like a good bath after dancing. I like this place. It's different from the hammam we had back home, but in a good way. Right? It's our favourite place around here. Oh, and before I forget, I brought you all some shea butter from Farbad. I hope you like it. Really? Oh, you didn't have to. Thank you. What a lovely gift, Miss Saara. I'd be honoured to have some. Man, chicks love chatting. They're not getting out of here anytime soon, huh? It's fine. Let them catch up. Why don't we grab some sherbet and kill some time with Katara since he's waiting outside? I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so glad your performance of Ark and Sale went great. Yes, we received your letter about it right after the show concluded. I hope you guys didn't mind. We were both so jazzed up about it, I had to tell someone while it was all fresh. I mean, how often do a couple of street dancers like us get to be directed by the fervent dancer Ilia Platier herself? Not that we were intimidated by them or anything. They might be famous, but we kept up with them and their routine just fine. You never get tired of telling everyone all that, do you? It's all you've talked about ever since we got home. Honestly, I don't actually remember the performance much. All I remember is the exhilaration once it was all over. It was kind of like I was in a trance. Oh, not again. Don't stop getting in trances, dancers. Yeah, I totally get what you're talking about. When you get so absorbed in a performance, everything else vanishes. You could call it a dancer's high. It sounds like it was a really stimulating and fruitful time overall. Absolutely. I wish we could watch you two up on stage now that you've improved so much. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like our schedules are going to line up to see your show today. I'm really sorry. Speaking of which, how are we doing on time? You've still got your rehearsal, don't you? You sure it's okay for you to just be hanging around with us? It's fine. I double-checked everything earlier, so we should still be on time. I'm the one managing our schedule this time, so we've got nothing to... Oh, no! Shaheena, what's the matter? We got a problem? I totally screwed up our schedule. We've only got a half hour before the rehearsal starts. What? Well, that's not good. I'm so sorry, Saara. Please don't be mad. It's okay, Shaheena. Time flies when you were friends. I should have been on top of things too. But we should get going. Gotta get to the venue soon. Alright, let's go. I'll bring the truck around. You don't have to, Van. It's okay. It'll be faster that way. Knowing the timetables and how long it'll take to get there on foot, you won't make it in time by taking the subway. That is indeed correct, but if you allow Mr. Arkride to drive you, you'll arrive with even a few moments to spare, as long as you take the highway. You should go. I'll keep him informed on the current traffic conditions while he's on the road. Well, there you said. Just go ahead and get your things together. I'll be back in a flash. Alright, thanks a ton, Van. I'm so sorry we have to take off like this, you guys. That's okay. We'll see you two again soon. Van's a great driver. He'll make sure you make it in time. Good luck, you two. Thanks, Agnès. We owe you all one. Saara and Shaheena climbed into Van's pickup truck and made a beeline for the highway. Unfortunately, oh no. Le trafic. Traffic at a time like this? Took the shortest route too. It would appear that construction in the area is the cause. Not to mention the accident on the expressway. Real bad timing there. This is awful. It's too early to give up. Are you guys prepared to make it no matter what? Yeah, even though we really messed up. We'll do anything to perform our dance for the capital. Then hold on tight. I'm going to use a back street. I'm not sure why you didn't use it in the first place if you knew about it. Oh, okay. I think we get why. It's a flipping railroad. An underground railroad. Are we even allowed to be here? This is like, what? Maybe not, but it's not like anyone else uses it anymore. That's you saying no trains run, and there are no monsters. I know of an exit near Trion Tower. Buckle up, because I'm about to lay a rip. All right. God, that's tight. Whoa, there's another car down here, and there's a couple of hotties in the back. Oh, not hoodlums. Oh yeah, that thing's got some awesome parts on it. This is our lucky day. There's another car on our tail. Must be some scumbags from the Blacklight District. Well, they ain't gonna catch me. Make them eat our dust. Alright, 5 minutes till your show starts. I think we're gonna make it in time. Did they give up on public transport apart from buses in Calvard? Blimmin' hell. Huh, you all okay back there? Haha! I felt like it was in a car chase scene in a movie. My heart's still pounding like crazy. You have our thanks, Anne. Had it not been for you, we would have surely been late. We're in your debt once again. Hey, I'm just doing what any of your other fans would do if they were in my place. Anyway, I'm impressed you could handle my crazy driving and laugh about it afterwards. You two are made of sterner stuff. I mean, I won't deny it was a little scary, but we had faith that you would keep us out of harm's way. We'll invite you to one of our performances in the future as thanks. I hope you'll be able to come. Yeah, please do. Looking forward to it already. I'll ask the others if they'd like to tag along too. Alrighty, we're almost there now. Good luck, you two. Thank you. In the end, Van was able to see the two sisters safely to Trion Tower. On his way back to the office, he listened to their performance on the radio, which seemed to be a roaring success.
I just know you and my sis would go great together.
Shaheena, you're going to make Van feel awkward.
I mean, Van thinks he's ugly and old. Meanwhile, the actual reality is Van is pulling moves to, like, woo literally everyone with a pulse at all times. Farmad Jewel Stars received Dancing Veil. Isn't it right? Comparison is the thief of joy. He compares himself to Dingo, who's supposedly super, super hot.
You'll never believe what happened.
I saw a guy go into the subway and start driving his car down the railroad track. I can't believe what happened. Right, what's this Dancing Veil we just got? EP, ADF, and Art Evasion is obtained. Okay, let's continue on the sweep after that impromptu action.
It's so convenient
Dawn
nowadays.
of the revolution.
Did you see the lottery odds for this year's EGC? EGC, that's the Edith Girls Collection, yeah? They hold that event in Trion Tower at the end of the year. Oh yeah, we heard the person talking about it. We're totally going to try it again. There'll be so many cool actresses and models in it. We got to go. This year's going to be insane, though. I think Aaron should compete. Those odds are like totes impossible to win. There's got to be something you could do, yeah? Oh, I'd totally go viral if I posted pictures of the EGC. People go crazy for shots of all those superstars. Okie dokie. I'll sniff around online, see if I figure out how we can get some tickets. For real? Yes. Let me know if I can help with anything.
Indeed.
You're an actual genius, girl. It blows my mind, I swear. I haven't done anything yet. Is there anything between those ears of yours? I legit worry it's just air sometimes. I just picked up a new book. It's called Memory Training for Dummies. I think all my problems might have something to do with my memory. I mean, I'm really clumsy and get lost all the time. I don't think it's a stretch, yeah? I daydream too much. Huh, what's that got to do with anything? I'm talking about my memory here. I might get the hang of it if I practice every day. But I've got to be careful or I'm going to miss my bus. I mean, it could be worse. You could forget that you've gained a special move on a game and then think that you're locked out of routes or something.
No rest for the weary.
Don't know how bad your memory actually is. I got mixed up in that incident in Basel during my last trip. The innkeepers were really nice to me, thankfully. Despite everything, I learned a lot from the experience. Oh, I love traveling so much. Maybe I should go on a bus trip next. If I can get the time off, that is. I don't think I'm going to get another business trip like that one anytime soon, so I got to plan one out for my next vacation. If I can get the time off, that is. Yeah, that was a rubbish double dialogue. Do we have anything on the bulletin board here? Obviously we don't, because it would have a marker in this place. But we'll check just to be sure. Barkley and my husband have been very anxious this whole time, insisting I go home. But now that we finally purchased an apartment in the capital, I wanted to settle in and adjust to the culture here. Yes, Barkley. In reality, she's just acting like she's here to sightsee and not like she has duties to fulfill. It'd be for the best if Mistress Olivia could return to Olacion for the time being, but neither her nor the master seem to care much right now.
Very well.
We haven't been able to track down Armada regardless of how hard we look. Ah, man, I feel close to my limit. Honestly, Nate, you do not want to track them down.
Next generation will inherit.
You're having a hard time too, yeah? That's why you're on patrol duty. I guess Armada has been quiet. But we can't relax just yet. We never know when they'll strike again, after all. It's hard to request a day off when things are like this. We better hurry up and arrest those guys. At least then I'll be able to get back in my girlfriend's good books. Flimsy motivation aside, I guess we're both aiming for the same thing. Let's catch those guys. We haven't seen much of the terrace ever since the attacks in Basel and Ankerville last month. Anything come up on your side of things? Nothing we can share, sorry. The police are also having a rough go of it, huh?
No, that's the wrong way.
Yeah, I want to talk to him, not go into the train station. But at least things look like they're going back to normal. The terrorism investigations are winding down in Ankerville too. Can't beat peace.
Gloria, dawn of the revolution.
I don't want to go shopping. I want to play and draw instead. She's throwing another tantrum. I can't right now. I admit defeat. Do whatever you want, Minor. Make sure you show Mummy what you drew, okay? Okay. My world always has to revolve around you. Wait, really? Yeah, I'll show Mummy my drawing. I'm going to draw a bear. And then a tiger, and then a squirrel. Is she actually behaving, or have I just gone crazy?
Indeed.
I should try talking to her more now that she's behaving. I didn't realize how I'd rocked up on her, so maybe I should move now. I should try talking to her more now that she's behaving. Maybe I should forget about groceries for today. Our pantry isn't totally empty. Oh yeah, you love animals, don't you, sweetie? Is this in the forest? Yep, it is, and guess what? We've got a house there. That must be your imaginary house. Maybe I should ask her more about it. It's one of those things in video games you don't really realize because you just want to talk to the person. But in real life, that you totally not do that.
Grief.
I heard the department store just opened up the rooftop terrace as a sort of lounge area. But it's a nice place to relax, especially with the incredible view of the city up there. They could even go as far as making it a small rooftop park. But the timing of it is kind of suspicious. They weren't copying our store, were they? Well, I guess imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Oh, now that I think about it, I have to put in a request for some time off. My family lives all the way in Ankerville, and my grandmother's health hasn't been so good lately. I'd like to pay them a visit next time I get the chance.
What'll you have today?
Aroma diffuser for Cutler. Yeah, I've definitely got these things, and they've definitely made the thing.
Thanks for coming.
If it was real life, she would stand up and fully turn to face you, yeah. It's the video games making you seem a bit... The department store's administrator, Wesley, came by today. He hit it off real well with Ilhan ever since they met, so he's been dropping by from time to time. I think the two of them could become good friends, so I decided to keep my nose out of it. But Ilhan's good-natured, and it leads to him getting taken advantage of. I should probably poke around just a little.
Need help with something?
Not at the moment. I probably do want some of these extra ones, to be honest. Any new drivers? No plugins? I mean, when am I going to have the money to buy all this? That's my real question. Or maybe I should just buy Cataract Wave for the obvious reason of it's been really good. Makes sense to me.
I'm ready to help whatever you need.
You've got a Cataract Wave. You've got a Cataract Wave. Our store also comes with a new terrace lounge situated on our roof. It's just the perfect open space for our customers to take a break from shopping. Dare I say, just like you can do at Iota. Oh, is that right? That's great to hear. Well, that's a lot of big words you're throwing around there. I kind of just winged it when I was designing Iota. I'm happy it worked out for you, though. Excuse me, you winged it? Yeah, though it's not like Carlo let me do just anything. We still had to adhere to all those infrastructure laws, so we tweaked some stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys' new terrace lounge. I'll be sure to come by and take a look. Yeah, we'd be pleased to have you. Feel free to visit whenever you like. You're perturbed that it wasn't a thought-out thing. He's incredibly gifted and perceptive when it comes to his business sense, but he's still young and naive. Now that I know him a little better, I feel somewhat bad about this rivalry. Maybe I had him pinned wrong all along. I've come to find out his opinion matters a lot to me. Hearing him praise us was elating. Oh, that's what it was.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Indeed.
Administrator Wesley's taken a real shine to Iota lately. I'm glad he's been moving things along. He's building a small terrace area on the rooftop. A couple of people sat in the cafe. You're Professor Hamilton's student, Cutler, right? I wasn't aware you were in the capital. Oh, you must be Kay. You're Associate Professor Tane's student. I heard you're carrying out some field research regarding urban engineering. Yes, that's why I come to the capital so often. But right now I'm mostly here just to visit my parents. They were worried half to death after everything that happened in Basel. I mean, I get why your folks would be worried. Shit got real messy back there. The Institute's still dealing with the aftermath of losing one of its professors, so a lot of classes are being cancelled. It's a little better now with Professor Hamilton taking charge, but it's not perfect either. So I'll be staying with my parents until things settle down back at the Institute. I see. Gran must be working really hard. You mentioned your parents, didn't you? What was that, Katana? Nothing. Don't mind me. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your research as a fellow student. Things seem to be getting back on track in Basel, partially thanks to Professor Hamilton's hard work. I never expected to get the chance to see her again, although I wish it could have been under less worrying circumstances. Last I'd seen her was during my first year trip at the Institute. She was just as lovely this time as she was back then. I know she was going to continue her research into the desertification of the East, so I imagine she'll be returning to her travels soon. Thanks for the help, Ismail. Ain't easy to deal with everything now that we're 3 people down. No need to thank me. V helped me out yesterday, so consider it me repaying the favor. I heard things finally settled down in Vegas Films, enough for a new CEO to step up anyway. What do you think about all of this, Lahad? I think I know what you're getting at, but if they're doing their job, then that's all we can really ask for. Zin did say they're getting a little nosy for their own good. What the hell are they talking about? They're not going to give me any more information.
I see.
Who are you talking about? They're getting a little bit nosy.
Action.
Just the Bracer Guild left then on Station Street.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Uwan, when did you get to the main branch? Just now, actually. I thought I'd surprise you guys. Wanted to come by earlier to update you guys, but work and life have kept me busy lately. Everything going well with your girlfriend then? Yep, it's a little embarrassing to talk about, to be honest. We still have our issues and everything, of course. Grandma works with the police department, right? She probably has her hands just as full, really. I'm glad things are going well despite that. Hopefully we'll get a chance to hang out soon. Yeah, I know she'd love to as well. Make sure to stop by if you come by Elasion anytime soon.
Indeed.
I came by to update the main branch on our research progress over in Elasion. We've been looking into the Mafia. I haven't been by the capital in a while. I have so many people I want to at least say hi to. Hazel, of course, and Zin and Elaine are also a must. I'd love a chance to talk to Alvis too, but it looks like he's busy as ever. Uwan works in the Elasion branch. He started the year before Alvis and I did. He's a really promising up-and-coming bracer. He was promoted to B rank before Alvis was, after all. Though Alvis isn't that far behind. After everything that happened last month, he might also be on track for a promotion to B rank. We did receive a report, but there are a few things that still concern me. Luca and I are planning to continue with our analysis in an attempt to get some answers. Oh yeah, good to hear. Oh yeah, you what? Oh, I thought I'd managed to talk to you and not the one in front. Give me the text, the backlog. Oh yeah, good to hear my good-for-nothing granddaughter is turning into a good-for-something. To be honest, she's kind of terrifying. In spite of a young age, she's become the Elasion branch's backbone. She may have only been with us for a year, but I don't know anyone that would argue with me on that statement. Oh, no need for flattery. I'm sure you're just exaggerating. Still does me good to hear that she's well. You'll have to stop by again sometime, won't you? I'm relieved to hear my granddaughter has been doing well at the Elasion branch. A young man has been coming to help me with my office work as well. It might help with efficiency if we took in some more staff at the back office. Where's Fee? So Lashkar's helping out. Your hand, Lashkar! Ah! It's gone through the clipboard, Lashkar! Hey, long time no see! Guess what? They're letting me help out with some of the guild's paperwork. They said they were impressed with my enthusiasm and let me have a chance to experience working with them firsthand. I'm planning to stay here for about a week while Kana's at the department store.
Very well.
We need to take you to the hospital. We're getting a lot of weird clipping issues in this chapter, I feel. This intermission. We had Rosette stand within the table after all. Right, so, how many areas have we got done so far? Should we get the aroma diffuser, the Katana?
Thanks.
Right then, you are... Are you filled out? I'm assuming you're filled out. Maximum is maximum, right? Nope, we got something going on here. Something completed yet again. 20 gifts given for 607th mass. 6,000 in cash. Delivered straight to me. This is my mirror earned. Total in the game. Maximum is when it's just filled out. It doesn't have, like, list of people involved. Okay, it does say max next to him there. Okay. I was wondering what it would say on the other people we've completed. They only had 2 stars. And we got a reward from. And now I know what it looks like. That can hell come to town yet? Did we miss them or something? Yeah, well, Dingo's done. We've got, like, most of our other guys and not so much our... I mean, Agnès and Ferry are quite far along. Just not poor Aaron.
Double checking your plans?
No, I need to press go to. Right, let's pick up another 4 SPG. In the Sidon district is where we can find one.
I guess we're off.
That's fair.
Word on the street is Logan's a bit of a playboy. Just rumors, of course, but something had to spread them. How is it only word on the street? That whole thing with him going after that actress kind of soured my opinion of him. He really built up this professional image on the track, but now he's gone and thrown it all away. If you ask me, he should have stayed in his lane. People looked up to the guy for crying out loud. These kids, in their judgment, are brutal. A scam website. Mere fortress unnerves me. I've already had to swallow my pride and put in a request. Do I just have to hope someone takes it? Oh, I think that man may have put in a request. A scam website has got this guy.
Oh, I'm so in love
Welcome
with
to
this brand.
Erland, sir.
Carol's taking a break today. Evidently, there's something going on at the share house in Old Town. One look at her outfits lately tells me something's weighing heavy on her mind. I just don't know what. I pray to Arusha that whatever she's struggling with, she gets through it and finds a way.
We have full confidence in our products.
Well, they're out of date now. Oh, except we can get green hair for Katara. Hooray!
We await your next visit.
Back up to 60,000 mirror. Right, to the 4 SPG board, as I said we were going.